and welcome my air sign zodiac friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. This is going to be my weekly group reading for my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius friends for the week of February 2nd through the 8th. Today we're going to explore what you can expect over the next 7 days. Those obstacles that you're going to face, but more importantly, those blessings and tools that we can use to overcome those challenges. The decks I've chosen for this week are the Everfree Tarot and the Energy Oracle. And like always, there are links below to both these fantastic decks, so should the decks speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my air sign zodiac friends, let's see what the cards have to say and what the week holds for you. What can my air sign zodiac friends expect for the week of February 2nd through to February 8th? The third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. And I've said this in past videos. I'm not sure if you've heard my little rant. Archangel Chamuel is an amazing archangel. He deals with your inner healing and inner love. He's not usually associated with your third chakra. That's usually Archangel Uriel. Archangel Chamuel is brilliant at helping you heal and love yourself more. The third chakra is your solar plexus chakra, which deals with your courage and determination. Yes, you need courage to start to heal and love yourself. However, it's not the only thing you need. Archangel Chamuel can be connected in with your heart chakra, and that's usually the chakra he's connected with, rather than your solar plexus, who, like I said, is Archangel Uriel. Now, Archangel Chamuel's color can be period or almost like a rose color, like rose quartz. Both these elements are going to be important for you, my air sign zodiac friends. However, not together. It would be separate situations. So we will need that courage and determination. And yes, we're looking at healing ourselves and loving ourselves. They are similar. However, we're going to need them for different aspects. Let's look at these aspects. So, what card symbolizes, got a jumper, the week of February 2nd through to the 8th for my air sign zodiac friends? The Ace of Coins. Aces are a gift. The coins were also in other decks in the original deck known as pentacles. You can also see them as discs or circles. The Ace of Coins talks about growth, and we're looking at some new growth, some new beginnings starting. We're going to need that solar plexus, that courage, because we're looking at new. And anytime we're looking at new, that brings in fear and anxiety. Archangel Chamuel is coming in here because we're going to need space. We need to start to shift within ourselves and work on and heal different aspects of ourselves to allow in this new. And it's that healing that Archangel Chamuel is going to bring. So like I said, yes, they're similar on the similar veins, but not connected as much as that one card suggested. Let's look at this week a little bit further. What does the beginning of the week hold for my air sign zodiac friends? The Page of Wands. Pages are that childlike, innocent energy that's full of excitement, enthusiasm, curiosity, and most importantly, play. We need to take that inner fire, that's our third chakra, our solar plexus. We need to have that enthusiasm and excitement for this new and exciting piece or pieces that are coming forward. It's going to take that courage and determination of your third chakra, which is also connected into the courage and enthusiasm of the wand, that passion center, to help you move yourself forward. The page encourages us to really reflect on and have that inquisical energy and mind when you're looking at all these little pieces and ideas that are coming forward for you. It shouldn't be scary, it shouldn't be mundane or, oh my God, I have to do that too. It should be full of excitement, full of play, full of wonder. When we add that lens to what it is that's being offered, that's when we're going to see things grow more fully and quicker. What does the middle of the week bring, my air sign zodiac friends? The Ancient Moon. This is the Moon card, just with a fun name of the Ancient, and it goes back to the lore of this deck. The Ancient Moon, or the Moon, talks about those mysteries and unknowns. We are going to be faced with that uncertainty of what the Ace of Coins, or that new aspect in our lives, is going to bring us. This is where you're going to really see that solar plexus needed, that courage and determination to face that unknown, to embrace these new aspects, to balance things out. The Moon is a gatekeeper to that next step, that evolutionary space. Some of those unknowns and some of that bumping and fear that you're experiencing is due to past pieces, past traumas and events. That's where Archangel Chamuel is going to come in, helping heal and helping you forgive yourself for what has happened, and in some cases help heal and let you forgive others for what has happened so that you are able to move on. Then the end of the week. What does the end of the week bring, my air sign zodiac friends? The Two of Cups. Twos are about duality and choice. Cups about that intuition and emotion. The Two of Cups is the lesser lovers. And the reason it's called the lesser lovers is because it's the everyday aspects and implementation of the lovers, which is a major arcana or archetype. We're adding that everyday, or the love, to our everyday. And it's going to be that incorporation of that love that is going to come to the forefront. We need to embrace and work with Archangel Chamuel so our relationship, unfortunately not with another person, but with ourselves, becomes stronger. We need to heal. We talked about that with the Moon, forgiving ourselves and healing ourselves so that these new pieces can start to come forward. We're looking at growth and abundance coming. We need to be able to nurture and allow that to come forward. And working on ourselves and strengthening that relationship, releasing what isn't working so that you have space and energy for what will be, is going to be phenomenally important for you. Let's look at the challenge. What is the challenge that my air sign zodiac friends are going to face for the week of February 2nd through to the 8th? The Two of Wands. Twos are about duality and choice, and it's going to be that choice that is going to confuse us. The Wands is a directional card. We have to make a choice, this way or that way. And it's going to be the uncertainty of what the Moon and these new beginnings bring us that is going to cause your ego to flip out and insist you make a determinate and very clear choice. You have to, because how are we going to know which way to go? This week isn't about going. Yes, we want to explore. We really, literally want to let out our inner passionate toddler to kind of figure out what this blessing and these new gifts are for us. And yes, we want to explore what that's going to mean. And we are going to have to face some of those bumps in the night. But at the end of the day, we're going to strengthen that relationship with self. There are no decisions that need to be made. We just need to kind of hang out at this fork in the road until our relationship is a little bit stronger. And then we can see how these amazing gifts and abilities are going to come forward. And it's going to really clearly tell you which direction to go. Now we do have double twos, the wands and the cups. In angel messages, when you have that multiple two, the angels are telling you it's a time to listen to your intuition and to keep your faith. Don't give up. Don't give in to the fear. Don't give in to making a decision that's going to cause you more work in the long run. Let's look at some blessings. What blessings can my air sign zodiac friends, oh, got a jumper on the floor, embrace for the beginning of the week? The world. This is very closely connected to the Dancer or the world in the major arcana, that next step. This next step is highly connected to that relationship with self, and that relationship with self and that intuitive direction is going to clearly tell you where that path is. It leads back into that direction of the Two of Wands. We are going to need to make some decisions. Not this week, but we will eventually need to make that decision on how we want to go forward. However, we need to incorporate these new aspects, releasing some of the aspects that have been hidden and not working, and really work on our relationship before we make that decision. What about the middle of the week? What blessing can my air sign zodiac friends embrace in the middle of the week? Healer of the Ages. You heard me shuffle, so you know that I was shuffling this deck. The middle of the week is going to bring you some healing that you need. So calling on Archangel Chamuel, you're going to probably also want to call in Archangel Raphael. And should you want, he's not a high vibrational being, he's a descended master, but Christ, Jesus Christ, is a healer. He's the healer of the ages. He sometimes will come to people depending on what's happening in the world and on the higher vibrational planes. The archangels are a more constant support. He is an amazing support. However, it is not one we can always rely on because he's not omnipresent, whereas the archangels are. So you can always ask in as you're working on yourself and working through some of these challenges that the middle of the week is going to bring you, that you ask the high vibrational beings, and if Jesus is available, could he help support you in this healing process? When you keep things open like that, that's when sometimes the ascended masters will come in because they know what you need to support you in this healing. The middle of the week, though, is that healing piece, and you are going to need a lot of healing and a lot of nurturing of self during the middle of the week. And what about the end of the week? What blessing can my air sign zodiac friends embrace at the end of the week? Door to Spirit. As we start to strengthen and forgive and heal ourselves, we're going to start to see a lot more doors open. We're going to be raising our vibration. That healing process, that connection process will help us connect in with the higher vibrational beings, of course. But most importantly, that relationship with self, our higher self. When we start to do that, we start to make more healing and progress on our journey, that's when more doors are going to be open. That's why the Two of Wands is such a challenge this week, is because we don't need to make a decision. There are paths that have not been shown to us. We need to let ourselves catch up to where we're at, incorporate some healing and some strengthening of self before we look at where it is we need to go next. All right, we're going to end off with any further guidance and support that we can offer my air sign zodiac friends in embracing the energies of this week and overcoming, jumper there, the challenges that the week brings them. Got another jumper. The first one, the Four of Coins, or the Four of Pentacles. Fours are a foundational number. The Four of Pentacles, or the Four of Coins, talks about that importance of grounding ourselves to keep ourselves balanced, and we have that structure to go off of. Because when we're unbalanced and we feel kind of chaotic and spinny, we can't do any of the healing. We can't reflect in, and we really can't strengthen the relationship with self because we're spinning out of control. That grounded, centered approach is going to be very needed in the week to come. The second jumper, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a little bit different than the Four of Coins. The Wands, yes, talks about structure, but it also talks about celebration. Celebrating where it is you are and where it is you're going to go. Celebrating that relationship with self and all those little achievements and healing that happens throughout this week. It may not be something that you're going to be able to tangibly acknowledge. Rather, it's going to be feelings and energies that you're going to be able to connect in with. The Four of Wands talks about celebrating and enjoying what's happening. Now, we do have double fours, the Wands and the Coins. In angel messages, when you have that multiple four, the angels are encouraging you to focus on building that foundation and ensuring that you are grounded. Goes right back down to that Four of Coins. And then finally, Judgment. The 20th card in the Major Arcana, and it talks about that connection in and messages from Spirit, from the universe, those universal messages. As I said at the end of the week here, we're going to see more doors open. We're going to have a healthier relationship with self. That means more ability to gain the guidance and direction that we're supposed to go on. Aligning ourselves with our life purpose, which is going to bring in more fulfillment, more growth, and more abundance. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and that you were able to gain some direction and insight into what the week holds for you. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. I am just starting to incorporate some of the pieces that I wanted to incorporate, and I'm continuing to evolve different aspects of my channel. The best way to stay connected and not miss any of the healing and insight is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius friends,